I was dreaming about coming to Colombia. Everything I've read about Colombia and seen pictures of is true. They have the most beautiful women in the world.
And tonight, in our first social night, I'm with Charles. Hi, Charles, how are you?
Fine, Manuel.
Charles, thank you so much for being here tonight. And I want to start to ask you, how was the social tonight? How was
The
night?
social was absolutely fantastic. Way, way better than I could ever imagine it could be. I am pleasantly surprised not only at the women, but the way you all are very attentive to every one of us and taking care of every one of us. And I was dreaming about coming to Colombia for many years. And this is my first day in Colombia. And everything I've read about Colombia and seen pictures of is true. They have the most beautiful women in the world. And of course, Manuel is one of the examples right here.
Thank you so much, Charles.
Yeah,
And you was telling me that today you was at the mall and you was in shock because you saw a lot of beautiful girls
Everywhere at the
around.
mall, everywhere. It's incredible.
You notice like a difference between your country and the girls here? Like you feel that here you find more girls that can be more attractive to you and you can be more attractive to them?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because the women here clearly take care of themselves, I believe, much, much more seriously than American women that I know. Stuff like that is just so attractive to me. So attractive.
Charles, it's
So,
very
yeah.
nice to know all this about you and the expectations that you have. So I want to know, the expectations that you have was here. What is the reality right now? Like, what do you feel right now? That was the same,
This is way, way better than I could ever imagine it to be. This is way, way better. So I am like so pleased I made the decision to do this. So if any of you gentlemen are out there wondering whether you should do this or not, take it from me. This is a smart choice.
And maybe I imagine that you was nervous to do it.
I was nervous. And I'm also, sometimes I'm a gentleman who has trouble making decisions. I'm a teacher, like I make 1,000 decisions a day. The decision to come down here was kind of difficult, but if you're having trouble making the decision, let me tell you, don't hesitate. Come on down, let Manuela take care of you. You will find a beautiful girl, you will fall in love with her, and she will fall in love with you, and you'll be married.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Charles, for that.
You're
And
very
I hope
welcome.
that you have a great experience. This is the first social night, so I hope that everything goes great for you. And also, please give us like one advice for the guys that want to conquer a girl, because I have to tell you, your outfit looks amazing. But we have to mention something about that,
Yes,
right?
there's a story. Yes, because when I came here, I really didn't have many clothes to wear. Because where I live in Washington, we don't really have anything that's styled like the way the gentlemen style here. And so, Manuela, you told me to go to Arturo Calle at the mall.
Uh-huh.
So I went to Arturo Calle. They not only took care of me, they dressed me up from head to toe.
Yes.
The ladies seem to love it. I like what I like. I look
And
here
you look
myself.
amazing. I think I have to say that this is what Colombian girls will like. So
Thank you.
you look like here. Thank you so much for sharing your experience so far with us.
Hola, hola chicos, estamos en la hermosa ciudad de Medellín. Les voy a mostrar y les voy a presentar a una mujer espectacular. Su nombre es Lina, su código es el 218773. Y voy a dejar que Lina se presente y nos cuente un poquito quién es ella. ¿Cómo estás, Lina? ¿Qué tal tu noche?
Muy bien, gracias.
Súper.
Bueno, mi nombre es Lina María. Soy de aquí de Medellín, tengo 35 años, tengo 2 hijos, soy analista contable, me encanta mucho viajar. De hecho, he viajado a 2 lugares, a México y a Chile.
Qué rico.
Pues vacaciones.
Sí.
Y Chile, cuestiones laborales.
Súper chile, ¿no? Bonito.
Sí, pues Sí,
¿Te gustó?
¿Qué más? Me gusta mucho salir a pasear, me gusta bailar, me gusta mucho socializar.
Lina, ¿qué tal si vamos con las preguntas de esta noche?
Bueno, vale.
Vamos a ver cuál será la primera pregunta de Lina. Bien, puede un papelito. Vamos a abrirlo. Pues si quieres ponerse ahí. ¿Me ayudas con esta puntita aquí, porfa? Vamos a girarlo. Y la primera pregunta de Lina en esta noche es: ¿cuál es tu meta a largo plazo? Vamos a ver qué le gustaría a Lina cumplir a largo plazo. ¿Cuál es esa meta?
Bueno, mi meta a largo plazo, o sea, en este momento me estoy preparando para ser cosmetóloga. O sea, yo realmente soy analista contable, pero me gusta mucho el tema de la belleza. Entonces, mi meta es independizarme, montar mi propio negocio, montar mi salón de belleza y ya es eso.
Una mujer muy independiente, chicos, listo. Una segunda carrera, entonces estás en el proceso.
Sí.
Súper. Listo, vamos a ver qué tal, cómo nos va con Lina en la siguiente preguntita. La siguiente pregunta de Lina es: ¿qué tendrías para ofrecer como esposa? Lina, ¿cuáles son esas cualidades o esos valores, esas cosas que te hacen especial como mujer y que le quieres brindar a tu pareja en un futuro cuando te cases, cuando tengas una familia?
Bueno, tengo para brindar mucho amor. Bueno, me considero ser una mujer muy tierna, honesta, respetuosa, empática, apoyar a mi pareja. Me gusta mucho que los dos crezcamos juntos, que todo sea mutuo.
En conjunto, ¿no?
En conjunto.
Un equipo.
Fue un equipo, sí, crecer juntos de la mano.
Y bueno, chicos, Lina, muchas gracias por estar aquí, por esta noche. Todos los que están por ahí, nuestros televidentes, esperamos que entonces visiten el perfil de Lina y los espero en el próximo tour aquí en Medellín. Chao, chao.
And we are in our third day of tour, and I'm with Charles and Nuri. Hi Charles, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Well, actually, not fine. Fantastic.
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 That is great. Charles, we are doing the city tour, and I think that you already saw a little bit about the city, how is everything around. I want to know this, and I want to make this question because I know that a lot of clients or a lot of potential clients are watching this interview and they're wondering, oh my God, Medellin is safe. I can go there and I am not going to have any problem. Like, I want to know and be honest. You feel like your life is in risk when you're around the city, when you have the opportunity to walk around? What do
I
you
have
feel?
not felt safe at any moment here. I really have not. There's police presence everywhere, and I notice as long as you stay in certain areas, it seems to be feeling like very, very secure. So I've not felt unsafe at any moment really since I've been here.
And what do you think about the city, the weather, the people, the girls? I think that we talked a little bit about the girls already, but
Okay.
we can continue to talk about that
Okay,
because that is why you are here.
That's why I'm here. Yeah,
What is it?
Medellin Mujeres. Yeah. Medellin is magic, is pure magic. It's not only that the women are beautiful and the people act so generous and kind and warm heart. It's that there's an overall happiness I feel here. So once again, if you're on the edge of deciding whether to do something like this, do not hesitate. I am so happy I made this decision to come here. This is only my second day, and I'm amazed at the city, at the people. I'm so amazed how you ladies been taking care of us since the first moment we're here.
That's great.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
No, you are very welcome. I'm very happy again to know that everything is going well. And I want to know, because this is not your first date, but I want to know how you feel that the dynamic with the dates goes. Like, if you feel that it's something easy, it's easy to speak with them, it's easy to go out and go around with them. What do you feel about that dynamic?
The dynamic is wonderful. It's actually surprising. Number one, the ratio of the women here that want to meet foreign men. the numbers were staggering. If I might mention the numbers, may I?
Yes.
Okay, the numbers were staggering because last night there were 80 ladies. Listen to this, gentlemen. 80 ladies and only 15 men. Now that is really, really staggering. And you have to add that every other lady, if not all the ladies, are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look here. Am I right?
It's very nice.
It's
with that.
so beautiful,
Thank
the
you
ladies
so
there. You're very
Thank
welcome.
you so much. I'm
very
going to
welcome.
continue with Nuri
Please.
to know
En español, sí.
Yes, en español, to see what she thinks about the experience so far.
Okay.
¿Cómo estás, Nuri?
Muy bien, gracias.
Me alegra mucho. Bueno, Nuri, muchas gracias por acompañarnos el día de hoy. Yo sé que este es el proceso de salir, de conocer, de ver qué tal las citas. Yo quiero saber un poco de cómo ha sido tu experiencia hasta ahora. ¿Has disfrutado las citas? ¿Te sientes cómoda compartiendo con los caballeros?
Claro que sí, todo excelente. Son unos caballeros de la A a la Z.
Ay, me alegra mucho que la estés pasando bien. Y bueno, precisamente a Charles lo conociste durante el evento y quiero saber de pronto cuál fue el motivo por el cual te hiciste, bueno, aceptar una salida y quiero conocerlo un poco más, a ver qué tal.
A ver, me parece un hombre muy interesante. Como te dije, es muy caballero. Me encanta eso. Muy interesante. Y pues bueno, aquí estamos para ver qué
sucede? Y bueno, yo quiero saber un poco de eso. ¿Tú qué estás buscando? ¿Qué es lo que esperas realmente encontrar aquí en la agencia? ¿Cuáles son esas características de ese hombre que deseas que llegue a tu vida?
Bueno, realmente yo busco un compañero de vida. Eso es lo que busco.
Una persona que no esté jugando, sino que quiera enfocarse en una relación seria y ya a futuro, mejor dicho, estar para siempre.
Exactamente, eso es lo que busco, mi compañero de vida. Y creo que acá en la agencia lo puedo encontrar porque de verdad que llegan muchos caballeros muy serios, que en verdad si quieren algo en serio, una relación estable.
Nuri, muchas gracias por acompañarnos, muchas gracias también por dejarnos saber un poco de tu experiencia y bueno, yo espero realmente que las cosas se den para ti y puedas encontrar ese hombre que estás buscando.
Ay, mil gracias a ustedes, muchas gracias por la oportunidad, muchas gracias.
Es con mucho gusto.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at
foreignbride.com.